It has been a while, but I am back now. And I feel like playing Planet Crafter, so let's just get into it. Dang, I haven't touched this game in a while. I forgot I even had the save on this. The stream... Okay, stream's coming through good. Right. Yeah, I'm probably not going to touch that save again because I completely forgot what I was doing there.
Emergency. Correct your trajectory. Imminent impact. Imminent impact.
How do I play this game again? I forgot. Craft a tier 1 backpack. Welcome to your assigned planet. Your mission is to advance the terraformation process of this world. You'll need to generate O2, heat, and pressure. First reach 175. I don't know if that's supposed to be I'm guessing that's supposed to be a comma to signify 175,000. I don't know why people do a period when we use that for a decimal point, when like we've always used commas to denote like this would be 175,000. Anyway, first reach 175,000 Ti and create a blue atmosphere. Okay. I need iron. What do I got? Oh my gosh, I have not streamed in like an entire week. First of all, I'm sorry to anyone who regularly keeps up with me, which is like no one because I'm still starting out. But also, I forgot how to stream. How do I be entertaining? Silicon, probably gonna need that. I can make it to that crate and back. Gosh, I'm pretty sure I reached like blue atmosphere on my last save and then stopped playing. Like, I forgot just how this game starts, basically, with like, you actually just get nothing. Warning, low oxygen. I'll be fine. I'll thug it out. Actually, no, I might actually die here. I might actually die in the first not even 5 minutes, the first 2 minutes of the game. The blueprint's going to unlock a new blueprint. Okay, you go in there. I don't need the food on me, really. I'll keep one on me, silicone. Really, I don't get more storage starting out. Okay, craft a tier 1 oxygen tank. 2 cobalt. Okay, well, glad I put my cobalt in that other chest that's way over there. Let me go grab the rest of the stuff that's in here. I also should have looked at the rest of the stuff that I need for that. I don't really need the eggplant seeds right now. I need one This game makes me want to play Subnautica. This game makes me want to play Subnautica again, because that's such a good game. And I feel like they're gonna ruin the sequel, because of all the drama that's been happening with that game. Anyway, craft microchip construction. I need one more magnesium, and I don't have that in here. Can put the whatever. Where's the magnesium? There it is. Another crate over there I could run to. Okay. Craft a living compartment. By pressing the corresponding key. What is the corresponding key? Is it B? What is the corresponding key? Q. Need one more iron. I don't have one more iron. Let me see what's in this crate. Honestly, I don't need this stuff yet. I just need, like, the basics. I guess I can just put the living compartment here for now. I need silicon. Low power? Yeah, I know. What do I need for a wind turbine? Just some iron? That's easy. Alright. Now a drill. Titanium and iron. Generates pressure by releasing gases trapped in the ground. 2 pressure per second. Okay. You can go here, I guess. I'll craft the screens later. Tier 1 heater. I need iridium. I remember you can find naturally generating iridium, but I think for now I just need to, like, find it in crates. Iron and silicone. I'll keep one of those on me for now, just in case. Blueprints, I need more iron. You can just go on the ground for now. Actually, can I make, like, a desk? I can. Okay, hold on. Okay, but I don't have deconstruction, so I can't unconstruct this. Whatever, it's staying on the ground. Progress. How do I... Blueprints, terraformation. Alright, whatever, let's just make a heater first. Is there any other... Okay, there's a crate over here. power? Okay, I have everything. Okay, I need to put it inside. Warning, low power. It's fine, we can just make another wind turbine. Okay, here we go. Hydration level up, I'll get to it. What the heck was I doing? I need progress, so I need more heats. First... just another Tuesday. Okay, need another piece of iron. That's titanium. There it is. So. Right there. Low power, of course. I need more iron to make another turbine. So to get my progress screens, I need tier 2 heats. I also need to put some oxygen stuff in there. Already have one. Okay. Okay. So add 500 P 2.0 and okay, so I'm gonna need a couple of these heaters because this one is not enough. I got a tier 2 one at. Okay, I might focus on oxygen first, just so I can get the tier 2 and get this faster. Speaking of, what do I need to make? Iron and magnesium and ice. So that's titanium. Where's the magnesium? Here it is. And that's titanium. This is silicon. There's iron. Go ahead and clear out these 2 storage containers and actually let me need more iron first. I may as well get some titanium. I may as well get some titanium because it's right here. Ooh, tier 2 oxygen tank. Why can't I? Why can I not? Okay, why can't I add it here or here? Is it because there's stuff in the way? Alright, how do I make a deconstructor? Okay, I just need magnesium. Also, I need to make a crafting station so I can get terraformation. You can there. Need more iron to make that. Inventory full. Don't need that silicone. Okay, I need another piece of iron. Oh, okay, I got it from pressure. Actually, I have blueprint chips. I have a blueprint chip. Okay, that's not bad, I guess. What do I need for... I need iron. Is that another meteor storm? Oh, it is. Wonderful. What's okay, craft station, right? Okay, what do I need for tier 2? I need silicon, magnesium, magnesium. I'll make that later. So, 1 silicon, 2 magnesium. I'll make that backpack later. 1 silicon. Where's the magnesium at? There's one. Okay, there's 2 right here. And I need iron. No, that's the tier 1. Okay, that just automatically adds it nice. Tier 2 backpack. Iron and silicon. Do want to check that out. That's probably what I'm going to do after I get all my stuff crafted. Iron. Where's some silicon at? Silicon and magnesium for the exoskeleton. That's iron. Silicon, magnesium. Let's see. Is there anything else I really need to craft? Not really, I just need to store all this stuff that I got. Though I should start moving some of this stuff and deconstructing these crates. Then I can all the storage back at my place. Another seed. Right. Actually, let's take you and decode you. Agility boost. And let me take all this stuff in here and deconstruct this just so I have everything like centralized. We want you. Actually, I should be able. Okay, no, I won't be able to. But I can just fit the rest in another storage crate. Do I need to make water? I just need 1 ice. Okay, I probably need some oxygen, so 2 cobalt. I'll probably also take a water with me to go there. Probably gonna need like, I think 3 oxygen tubes should be enough. I don't want to take too much because I want to save as much room as I can for the trip back. Okay, another crate over there. I'll go to it real quick. What is this? Sneak pea seed. Ooh, that's nice. Alright, I'll come back to that stuff in a second. Okay, another crate up there. I just need some more iridium, honestly. What was I doing? I need to store this stuff. Let me grab this iron to make another chest. Then I'll decode E. Tier 2 mining speed. I'm just gonna empty the chest that's over here since I'm already like mostly done with that. I should be able to make that trip with just a couple oxygen canisters. It's not that far. And I can't actually. Okay, I can. It just drops the iron. That's fine. Actually, let me. Do I have any ice? I do. Let me craft another veg. I need another iron. Let me craft another veg tube for that. And then also let me craft another turbine. Alright. And then this should really help our oxygen. Which will let me get that tier 2 heater faster. Oh, I had another seed in here this entire time. Need iron. Do I have any ice in any of these? I do not. Damn, why was it so bright when I walked out? Why is it so bright? Right. I need magnesium, not titanium. Do I have any magnesium? I do. We can put you here, I guess. Right. Probably need a couple more oxygen capsules to make that trip. Okay, 3 oxygen capsules. Plus a tier 2 tank. I think I can make that. Alright, let's go. Oh, wait, it's gonna be dark in there. I probably should have made a flashlight. Yeah, I'm already walking towards it. I'll make one later. Another crate there. I'll grab it now. I probably should have left most of the stuff in there actually, because that's easy for me to get back to. I'll take the blueprint. Honestly, okay, never mind. I was gonna store a bunch of the other stuff in there, but it's fine. I'll just come. I can store some of them in probably one of the things up here, and then just come back for all this stuff later. I mean, it's just basic resources. I don't really need it. As long as I get iridium out of this, it is a successful expedition. I can wait a little longer before I refill. Oh yeah, it's dark in here. Okay, but they do have heaters in here. That's really all I need. Here, have some iron. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go back and make a torch. I cannot see anything in here. Oh, cool, I can make a window and look out at all this scenery. Lovely. have a better power source. That is actually really nice. Oxygen levels low? Yeah, I know. Okay. Torch. Let me decode these. Does it decode? It does not decode all of them. Let's see, I need to make another heater. Actually, let me add on to the base a little bit. Just because it is getting a little cramped in there right now. So I wish there was a way to just pick this up and move it. But now I gotta take everything out first. Make another. I don't have enough for another oxygen capsule. So yeah, I gotta take everything out, then deconstruct it, then rebuild it. Let's make another heater. And then what do I need first? I need 2 cobalts. Okay. Now I should be able to just head there and clear that place out of anything that I need. Is fabric... I forget, is fabric used for anything besides just like decoration? I don't think so, but I'm gonna hang on to it just in case. Anyway. Let's see, I've got... Okay, yeah, this should be fine. This should be more than enough for the trip. I do have my... Okay, I do. Dang, the flashlight really does not help that much. Is it? Oh. You know, maybe turning it on would actually help a little more. What do we got? Iridium, super alloy. I'll take one of those, I guess. Yeah, I know. Stop nagging me. Spacesuit. Okay, that's just customization stuff. I don't really care about that too much. I'll take a seed. But they can get aluminum just naturally yet, so I'll take that too. Ooh, big heater. Nice. Okay. Seeds are always nice. I'll leave the... Drop the Lerma seed for now. That doesn't really give me much oxygen. I don't really need titanium. I can get that anywhere. This... Oh, my accident goes down while I read this. I need to be quick. This morning on our 17th day of space travel to Stigmar, the ship inexplicably exceeded hyperspace velocity. The navigation tools went crazy and the ship lost power, as if it had been drained by some exterior thing. We're going to try and make an emergency landing on this unreported planet. I'm not sure what we'll find. There seems to be a huge storm on the surface of the planet. I hope we can make it. Chat, I don't think they made it. Okay, don't know what that does. I don't think I ever found that out the last time I played. Take the Borrelia seed, I guess. Actually, I'll take the Iridium. I'll come back for the seeds later. Because if I remember correctly, right now it's going to be a lot harder for me to do heat than it is for me to do oxygen. What is this? Melts had 500 NK heat. Okay, so I should really focus on heat then. Oxygen levels though. That's fine, you don't really need oxygen to live. That's actually just a lie from the government. All us CO2 believers know that. Am I gonna die here? Nah, I can make it. I was probably like half a second away from death there. That would have been embarrassing. Right, so what does this get me? Tier 3 mining, nice. Actually, mining's kind of quick in this game already. That doesn't... I mean, maybe for later mining stuff it'll help. Alright, let's just make a bunch of heaters. Also, I might expand the base that way. Just so I don't have, like, a room just full of heaters. I kind of want to, like... I want things to look like at least a little decent. I need titanium. That's iron. That's titanium. Yeah, I want my base to look like at least a little bit decent. I need silicon. How much iridium do I have? How close am I to tier 2 heaters? 200 NK. I'll probably save my iridium for now and just make a bunch of vegetation tubes. And then I'll use this iridium to make tier 2 heaters. What do I need for a tier 2? 1 iron, 2 ice, magnesium, silicon. Iron, silicon. Where's my magnesium at? Okay, it's just 1 silicon per. Okay, I need to go out and get magnesium and ice. Have you played this? Yeah, I have played this before, like a while ago. I think I got to the point around the time where you start getting, where water starts forming on the planet, and then I stopped. So I do know that this base is not going to be permanent, but it's still going to annoy me if it doesn't look nice. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, Casey. How much magnesium do I need for each one? I just need one. Okay, that should be good enough. Yeah, I know, it's just, I need something for now. I think last time I played, I ended up moving to like the mountains that are like... Yeah, I ended up moving to the mountains over there. What do I need? Tier 2. That's gonna annoy me. Shingia. Do I have any other seats that I got? I don't think so. Okay, no, that's all the ones I got. I might go on. How close am I to... Okay, well I got indoor ladders. Not that far away. Alright, I'm probably gonna head back to the ship and just grab more seats so I can keep doing oxygen. Or... Yeah, no, I'm gonna do that. Where's my cobalt so I can get more oxygen? Do I really want to risk it with just 2? No, I don't. Then also I should get some water before I head out. Tier 3? Okay, never mind, we're making that first. What do I need for the Tier 3? 2 aluminum, titanium, and silicon. I should have all that here. Aluminum. I cannot say aluminum to save my life. Titanium, silicon. Okay, fabric actually does have a use. It's not just for decoration stuff. Nice. Make some water and some oxygen, and then we'll head back out. Actually, I'm pretty sure I need aluminum to make a tier 2 heater. How much aluminum do I have in here? I have 3. I only have 3. I don't really need the agility boots, I'll save it for the heaters. Damn, I just realized once I start getting water, I gotta remove all that stuff. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Oh well. I have no one to blame but myself there because I chose to build a base where I know water's gonna spawn. I can make tier 2 heaters once I get back. What did I miss? How did I miss this already? Lerma, I'm not even gonna bother with Lerma. They're not really worth it. I don't really need eggplant seeds right now. I don't know why I kept an iron in there. Okay, did I miss anything else in this section? Miss these. Okay, I actually have a ton of aluminum now. I can probably afford those boots. Honestly, I should be fine on fabric. I don't need that. Right. I can make it back to my base without using an oxygen capsule. I'll be fine. I might not be fine. I'm gonna use one. Okay, what do I need for a tier 2? Just one more iridium. Can I build this one outside my base? I can't. You can go there. Cobalt and silicon. Do I have any more cobalt in here? I don't. I do have silicon though. Right. How much heat does this generate for me? 4.5 pk. How much do these generate? 0.3. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna scrap all these small ones to build the larger ones later, because I don't feel like doing that right now. Okay, let me make more oxygen, I guess. Alright, magnesium silicone. Titanium and silicon. This game is actually... I actually love the skyboxes in this game. I know it gets very, like, beautiful later on. And honestly, that's, like, the best part of this game, just seeing all your progress. Speaking of progress, I need 1 cobalt to make that. To blue skies, nice. Anyway, now I need more silicon. And iron. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to get back to the point where I get the drills that just get stuff for me. Where's the silicon at? Titanium, iron, is there actually, okay, there it is. Tier 3 oxygen tank, nice. What do I need for that? Titanium, aluminum. Got all that right here. Now I need more iron and silicon again. Iron, cobalt, silicon. I don't think I have... Why do I still have this fabric in my inventory? Okay, I have none of that stuff. Great. Cobalt, silicon. Cobalt. Is it worth keeping these wind turbines around for now? It's like Those give me 6.5 kilowatts. I'll keep them for now. What was I doing? Okay, I want to make one more vegetation. Actually, no, I was going to put this in the vegetation too. Alright, how am I looking on everything? Doing good on oxygen. Definitely need to get pressure up. A while away from a tier 2 drill. Food grower. Tier 2 solar panel, that would actually be really nice. I think for now I'm gonna start clearing out those crates that are over here. And then I still need to clear out the rest of what's in there. Where's the crate that I saw over here? Actually, I'll leave that crate there for now, just so I can, like, bring stuff from the ship and then drop it in there, just to have, like, a little checkpoint between that and my base. I have one oxygen capsule on me. Yeah, it should be fine. Normal seed. I'm not gonna bother with those. Alright, time to start heading back. That probably just gets me like iron and stuff. Okay, well, that'll save me like, what, half a trip? I mean, granted, that's half a trip I don't gotta make, so I'd say it's worth it. Do I have any ice anywhere? I do not. capsule though. And I don't have any cobalt. Oh, beacon, nice. I mean, I don't really need it. I kind of know where everything I need is right now. I think this should be the last trip I have to make out here, and then I should be able to get everything inside the ship. Tier 2 solar panel, that is actually really helpful. Okay, food grower. Making some decent progress now. Oh my gosh, why is the wind so loud in this game? Okay, now it feels too quiet, but I don't feel like messing with my audio settings anymore right now. Should just be these 2 crates left. Alright. And then just that one other crate that's closer to my base, and it should be everything over here. I can make it back to my base without an oxygen capsule. I say that every time, but I don't think I can. I cannot. Can I put crates on top of each other? No. Dang it. Okay. What do I need for tier 2? Iron, magnesium, silicon, cobalt, and aluminum. Iron, silicon. Magnesium and 2 cobalt. Magnesium, cobalt. Right. Right. I should probably make a screen to see how much power I'm getting. Iron, silicon, magnesium. Iron, silicon. Magnesium. Okay, well, that just blocks my terraform screen, so we're gonna move that. Okay. Do food growers produce oxygen for me at all? They don't. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna bother with those then. Okay, double bed. Probably not gonna use that. I may as well just make a beacon just in case I go off exploring somewhere I haven't been before. Because I do not remember the map that well. Titanium, silicon, aluminum. I need an aluminum. I can get more aluminum later, it's fine. Base. That's fine as is. Let's see. Locker storage would actually be really good. Is that a little better, Casey? Okay. Thank you for letting me know it was low. I lost my train of thought. What was I doing? I need to get more pressure going. How much pressure am I generating right now? 0.2. Not great. I can definitely get those numbers up. No, I don't want to edit the text, I want to open it. Still gonna be a while before I hit that tier 2. Okay, I'm still a while before I get anything. I'm just gonna keep making more drills. Then eventually I'll just replace them all with tier 2s. Okay, I've got plenty of power to work with. Should I swap these out for tier 2s? I don't know. That is a pretty big difference. But also I'm doing fine on oxygen right now, so I don't really need to. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep making more drills. Actually, at what point does that ice up there start melting again? It's like, I think it's 500. I'm gonna go check first. Because honestly, if in that case, I'm probably gonna start working towards heat instead. Does this melt? 500 NK. Pretty sure that's not actually an N, it's probably some Greek symbol, but I'm calling it an N. Right, I am nowhere near that. How do I get a tier 3 heater at 80 PPT for oxygen? Yeah, I almost got a tier 2 Trelal. Honestly, I'll just keep focusing on pressure for now, because that is my lowest producer. Come on, give me the tier 2 Trill already. There we go. Ooh, that also makes some heat for me, nice. It's not a lot, but it's something. Let me start swapping some of these out. Actually, I'm just going to swap all of them out for tier 2s. Alright, how are we doing on pressure? Let's see, each one gets me 1.5. Well, that's more than all the tier 1s combined that I had, so 6.0. Nice. Looks like I'm getting a tier 3 veg. No, next would be tier 2 exoskeleton. I'm gonna make another tier 2 heater. I need it. Start swapping these out. Where's my aluminum? Okay. We're at 9.7. How much? You get me 0.3 per second. You get me 4.5 per. Okay, I should not even. At this point, the tier 1s are just taking up power. Alright, what do I need for tier 3 exoskeleton? Titanium, magnesium, and aluminum. Do I not have any titanium? Alright. Gotta go out and get more. I need 2 magnesium for it. I don't know, I already forgot what I need for it. Right. Let's see, should I make the boots? 2 aluminum, 2 fabric, 2 super alloy. Do I have 2 aluminum? I don't think I do. Nope, I used all of it on that last heater. Well, let's see. I should probably head out and start exploring some more to try and find some more crash ships. Iron, 2 titanium, 1 iron. I'm gonna make another drill though, just to keep making more pressure. Okay, what do I need for another iron, cobalt, silicon? Else, I need magnesium and aluminum for the. I'll just stick with the tier 1 for now. I need to find a place where I can just mine aluminum. Should also make some oxygen canisters before I head out. And also some more water. Is another meteor storm happening? Well, that ain't gonna stop me from working. What do these meteors drop for me? There's titanium. Do these drop anything for me? Okay, titanium. Okay, these are just basic resources. Hmm. Oh, they do drop aluminum for me, nice. Okay, so I don't have to go out exploring to get more aluminum. Oxygen levels, I know. Right. Hey, baby Ashley, thank you for joining us today. How you doing? I'm doing good. By the way, thank you for asking. I'm gonna pass out. Please tell me that doesn't lose. Does it at least? Okay, it drops it for me. Thank God. What was I doing? I was making agility boots, that's right. What do I need for the tier 2s? I just need super alloys and fabric. Okay. First playthrough, no, I played this game a while ago, but I have not touched this in a while. I think I haven't played this in basically like a year, so I kind of know a little bit about this game. I think last time I played I got up to the point where lakes started spawning. So I do know that I'm gonna eventually have to move all this stuff, which I'm not really looking forward to, but I didn't feel like making a base too far from the spawn point yet. Receive transmissions from outer space. Dang, I can't put that on top of my base. That kind of sucks. And we'll put you there for now. Gotta make more power. Iron, silicone, did I only get one piece of aluminum? No, I used both of them to make the boots, right? I mean, Meteor should still be over there. I can probably get some more aluminum out of it. What's my favorite game? I mean, if I had to say my favorite game of all time, it would probably be Outer Wilds. Just because of how, like, unique it was. And also the fact that I can never play it again kind of hurts me a little bit because it's just one of those games you can only experience once. The first time hearing it's honestly really good. I'd highly recommend at least checking it out. But for my favorite game to stream, I'd probably say Risk of Rain 2. Just because it's just something I can easily jump into. Why are my screens off? Oh, right. I don't have any power. I'll just make another tier 1 for now. I need silicon, not magnesium. Yeah, I will say though, the game is like mainly based on like exploration and puzzle solving. So if that's not something you're into, then in that case I would not recommend it. Otherwise though, it's like easily one of the best games I've ever played. Do I break one of my heaters just to get aluminum back? No, I'm just gonna keep making tier 1s. Then eventually I'll replace these with tier 2s once I can start consistently getting aluminum. Of this game, basically, you're a prisoner that was sent to like a completely barren planet, and your job is to turn it into a habitable planet. Unless you're talking about Outer Wilds. In which case, the less you know about that game, the better your experience with it will be. Locker storage, that is really helpful. Unless it takes aluminum, in which case that is really annoying. Iron, silicon, magnesium. Yeah, I'd say it's worth checking out too. Is it hard playing it? Not really, it's just kind of like a game you can sit back and relax with. It is very grindy though, but honestly, I don't mind that. Honestly, I'd say this is like a very good game to either stream or to watch someone, or to watch. It's a good game to either stream or to play while you're like listening to a stream or a podcast in the background. This is an automated message to convict GP, all that stuff. You have chosen to have your sentence commuted to an extradition. To get all the charges against you dropped, you must fully terraform this planet. Our sensors will periodically scan your progress and send you the required blueprints. Do not try to contact Sentinel Corp. If our sensors do not detect any advancement in the terraformation process, you will be considered missing and the charges will not be dropped. You cannot claim ownership or value over anything on the planet. You are only allowed to use resources found on the planet to increase the terraformation index. You are not allowed to leave the planet until the terraformation is complete. Screw you guys. I'm the one crafting this planet, therefore it is mine. Oh, but I'm a noob, lol. Honestly, that's fine. There's not really anything hard about the game. It's mostly just like base building and resource management. But I like that kind of stuff, so that's why I like this game. Your planet specifications: identification unnamed, corporation ownership unclaimed. It's mine. You cannot have it. Habitability level null. Sector Izical Prime. History unknown. Planet unnamed. I'm gonna name it Greg. Planet Greg is what the hell is wrong with me? Planet Unnamed is located in the Izical Prime sector, a pre-civilization sector crossed mostly by trade ships traveling between big spaceports. The sector has 842 planets, 13,511 stars, and is 7,000 parsecs wide. The planet has been identified as a possible candidate for future colonization. Cargo ship Cirilla 4. Okay, so... Okay, this is just a log I found in that one ship I was exploring. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what kind of games you play, but if you're into games like Factorio or, what's that one other factory game I'm trying to think of? I don't remember, but if you're into, like, Factorio, then you would definitely be into this. Can I see any other meteor spots? Any other places where meteors crashed around here? I think I saw one crash over there, but I'm not sure. Okay, looks like one crashed up here too. Yeah, Satisfactory was the one I was trying to think about. Yeah, if you're into either of those two games, then you will definitely enjoy this. Any other places where a meteor crashed? Anywhere else? I don't think so. I think that's all the meteors that crashed around my base. Alright, how am I doing on production here? Pressure's a bit low. I mean, a bit. It's not that far behind heats. Where am I in terms of unlocks? Nuclear reactor? Okay, I definitely want that, but that's gonna be a while off. Ore extractors, I definitely want those because I'm tired of having to mine everything by hand already. Biodome would be great, but I'm so far away from everything, except a tier 3 drill. Tier 3 heater. Advanced crafting station. By the way, why haven't you set up any customized logo on your channel? It's just not something I've really wanted to do yet. I'll probably just make another drill right now. Yeah, I know, but honestly right now I'm not, like, too big on streaming. It's just kind of something I do whenever I have spare time. So I don't mind my channel being a little basic right now. It's probably something I'll think about like a couple months down the line, but right now it's just whatever. I was making another drill, that's what I was doing. 1 iron, 2 titanium. Thanks, but I'm not looking for an artist right now. Low power, great. It's iron, I need silicone. Actually, let me check up here, because I'm pretty sure I saw a meteor crash up here somewhere. Maybe that'll have some aluminum so I can, like, make a good solar panel instead of the crappy ones I keep making. Why is the cobalt floating? Yeah, sorry, no, I'm not interested. Is that so? Where the heck is all the silicone? Should I keep doing pressure? How am I doing on power? 5.45 available. How much does each of these take? 5 kilowatts. I can make one more drill. New message received. Hold on. This is important. Message from Riley. Hello, I finally managed to locate the system they sent you to. I don't have much time, but I'll try and give you some advice. Hold on, I am so dehydrated right now. Hold on. The success rate for planet crafters is very low because it is an almost impossible task. You should find space food in your pod and maybe in SpaceX. You'll be able to grow food when you meet the correct requirements, so try and find some vegetable seeds. Exploration and improvements are essential. Explore and improve your equipment to increase your chances of survival. I hope this message reaches you. Thanks, Riley. Anyway. What was I doing? I was making another drill. Okay, that's good. Now we need to probably focus a bit more on heat to get that up. I remember there are like spaceship like parts of it, spaceship over there. I don't remember what's over here though. I'm probably just gonna make some. Do I have oxygen canisters on me? I have nothing on me. Okay, I'm gonna make oxygen canisters and water. And then I'm gonna head out that way to just see what's over there. 4 water and I think 3 canisters should be good enough for now. Let me make one more water, and I'll take some food with me. Alright, let's see what's over here. Maybe I should have made more oxygen, but... it is what it is. Is that aluminum? No, it was just a piece of the cobalt sticking out. Okay, looks like a chest up here. Okay, got some aluminum, Lermacetes. Not gonna bother with these really. Lots of stuff. I don't really need these eggplant seeds either. Say that now, but I feel like I'm gonna end up regretting that later. So hopefully those do not despawn. Damn, it's dusty over here. Okay, got another part of its crashed ship up here and a cave. I'll check out the cave later. Let's see what's in the ship. Tier 2 solar panels, crates. I'm full up on stuff, so I should probably head back first. But I will take this blueprint chip with me. And we got a tier 3 drill, nice. Oxygen levels low. There. It really is just nice just looking around and seeing your progress every once in a while. Okay, let's see. What do I need for the tier 3? My gosh, I need so much aluminum. Alright, I should be able to get more from that ship though. Okay, let's decode E. Recycling machine. Breaks items down into their core components. I guess that's alright, I'm probably not gonna use it though. I may only used one getting there, so 2 should be more than enough to get there and come back. What is this? Oh, those are the eggplant seeds. Actually, I want to see what's in this cave. Because I may be able to get some aluminum just inside here. Oh no, it's iridium. I mean, I do need some of that for heater, so I'll take some. When does this start melting? 500 NK. Again, I am nowhere near that, but I will keep this spot in mind. And by that, I mean I will 100% forget about this as soon as I reach 500 NK. I will probably forget about that in the next 20 minutes. Can I deconstruct this stuff? Let me in. Let me in! I'll just take the stuff that I like really need. That's just silicon. Okay. I will deconstruct you. Okay, cobalt. I want the aluminum though. I'll leave the seeds for now. I just really need aluminum right now. That looks like a spot I could get some aluminum at. I'll check that out later, though. I need to bring... How do I get in this thing? I guess I can't for now. I'll go check that out later. I just need to go back and store some of this stuff for now. Yeah, that's fine. I can make it back to my base. I'm fine. Right. I definitely need another oxygen capsule though if I'm going to those rock formations. Let me also grab another water bottle. Okay. Let me also heal up a bit. Oxygen. This honestly should be enough to get me there. I can actually start seeing some of those mountains from here now. Nice. it's still really, like, dusty over here. Does this clear up? This probably does clear up once I hit blue skies, actually, so... Let's see. Any new resources? Okay, we got iron. We got cobalt. Ice that's like half buried in the ground. Got some aluminum in the chest though, so that's always nice. Okay, another ship up here. Ooh, hopefully these 2 oxygen canisters are enough to get me back. Is there really, like, no new resources up here? How do I get in this thing? Okay, I can get aluminum. Oh my gosh, that is so bright. But I can mine aluminum here, that is good to know. Drop you, you're not going to do anything for me. I don't need this one piece of iron. Alright. That's good to know I can get aluminum here. Inventory full, I'll drop that iron. Drop that. I'll drop. Let me drop it. I should probably make another tier 2 solar panel. I need magnesium for that. Where's my magnesium? There it is. Tier 2 solar panel. Okay, there we go. That should give me plenty of power to work with. Yeah, 19 kilowatts available. Okay, why is my shoulder hurting? Actually, let me decode this stuff first. Big living compartment, tier 2 torch. I mean, the one I got now is fine. to make another chest. Actually, I have storage lockers now. How much space do I get with the storage locker? Is that one? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows, as opposed to 3 rows of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it does still take up less space in the base, though, and it's only 3 iron. That's, yeah, it's worth it. I do need to make more oxygen tanks, though. And then we can go and start clearing out that other broken ship. Parma seed not worth even bothering with. Same with eggplant seed. Okay, I think that's everything in here. Yeah, because I can't get in there right now. Alright, let's head back to base. Hydration level low, that's fine. Oxygen level low, that's less fine. Let's see, what do I get out of this? Tier 1 GPS satellite. What? Can I make it in here? No, where do I make the GPS satellite? Hold on. Probably at the advanced crafting station, which I am... Okay, I get that whenever I get blue skies. Actually, I probably get it at the launch platform. And I think 345k is when I get breathable atmosphere. That's either breathable atmosphere or lakes start spawning. I don't remember. Also, I need 550k to unlock 5th blueprint printing. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Blueprint pinning. That should just be like a default thing that you have. Okay, no, this is lake start spawning. Okay. I don't know. I do not know. What the heck was I gonna do? I should make more veg tubes for these things, for my seeds. Oh no, I should make a tier 3. Silicon, magnesium, aluminum. On the bright side, I can get a bunch of aluminum now. I don't have to worry about that. That's only 150, we'll do 300. Okay, this is why I need blueprint pinning, because as soon as I close this menu, I immediately forget everything I was doing. 2 silicon, 1 magnesium. Okay, there's a silicone. Do I have any more? Okay, here we go. Tier 3 veg tube. Oh, this one goes outside. Nice. This is the... Okay, yes. ppq of oxygen. Nice. Yeah, oxygen is so easy to get in this game. Although, granted, this is just the base game. I feel like in the DLCs they make it a lot harder. Which I definitely want to check out at some point. What's this other seed I have in here? Okay, that's also Pastera seed. Aluminum, magnesium, and I need 2 silicone. I don't have any more silicone. But that's fine, I need to get ice for water anyway. I may as well get some other resources while I'm out here. I need to make a water bottle. I actually need to make multiple of these. I don't know if I use ice for anything besides water bottles now, since these are the only things taking ice, but whatever, it's not like ice is rare. How am I doing on power? 5.4 available. How much do these take? 7.2. Okay, let me make another tier 2. solar panel. Which I need. I'm honestly just gonna take an aluminum and break down one of my tier 1s. Because this gets me 5.6. Yeah, and then this gets me 19.5. It's facing the wrong way. Hold on. Nope, not that. Tier 2. I want it to face this way. Is there another meteor storm happening, or is this just a dust? Okay, this is just a dust storm. Okay. Two silicone. Iron. This should be enough to make 2 more ledge tubes. Actually, I need to grab 1 more aluminum. Then my seeds in here. Right. How are we doing on oxygen production now? 120. Okay, tier 3 heater, nice. We are doing 125 ppq a second. Oh. So we should be up to, that is terraforming. Next is a grass spreader. Grows grass outside, generates biomass. Well, I don't even have a thing for biomass, so that's not going to help me too much, but I mean, that'll help me eventually. What was I let me make that tier 3 heater. Generates 28.5 radiant heat per second, generates 0.6 heat or pressure per second too. But I need an iridium rod. And I'm pretty sure I need this advanced crafting station to get that. But I could also explore around a bit to see if I can just find one in a crashed ship or something. Actually, let me take some of this ice to make water for when I go out and explore. Let me grab some food. Get some cobalt to make oxygen canisters. Which I probably only need 1 food on me. Alright. I'm gonna start heading out in that direction. I should be good with 2 water bottles. Let's just see what's over here, because I remember there are some ships over here. But I don't remember where. Oh, there's one right there. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to go out, like, much further to get an iridium rod. That, or I'm just gonna have to craft it. But it's fine. I'll grab that chest later. I want to see what's in here first. Okay, looks like the command deck of the ship. Alright, let's see what's in here. Lots of barrels. Nuclear waste, lovely. Seeds, aluminum. I'll really need the iridium because that's like pretty close to my base. More aluminum, more seeds, always nice. Fabric I'm probably not going to need for now. I'll take the chip. What else is in here? More seeds. Okay, got a tier 2 heater. I'll take the stuff from that. I don't need this titanium. Okay. Advanced craft. Oh. Hey, I hit blue skies. Nice. I'll take that. Super alloy. I'll swap for the silicone. Oxygen level's low. I'll get to that later. The stair seed. I'll swap for the iron. And then I can swap that aluminum for the oxygen capsule. Alright. Let's start heading back now. Because got a lot of new stuff to work on. And by a lot of stuff, I mean like 2 things, but I mean 2 things is more than 0. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's actually nice to be able to like see stuff around me. Got a large ice chunk over there. Okay. That is something I'll have to check out eventually. I don't think I ever checked out that giant archway the first time I played this game. Also, what do I hit next? Please tell me it's breathable atmosphere. Clouds. Okay, I should be hitting that soon, actually. Advanced crafting station. What do I need to make that? 3 aluminum, titanium, magnesium, silicone. Let's decode this. Mapping, that is actually really nice. I need a compass, iron, and silicone. I'll deal with that later. What did I need for advanced crafting again? Titanium, magnesium, silicone. Titanium, magnesium. I probably don't have any silicone, do I? Pretty sure I dropped it to bring more stuff in. I did. Okay. Where the heck is all the silicone out? Is this so? It is. Do I have enough power for this? I don't. I need to make another tier 2 solar panel first. Okay, now I should have more than enough to make this. I need another aluminum and another magnesium. I also need to expand my base a bit. I'll take that. I only need 1 iron for... I need 2 iron and titanium. As much as I want to make a big living compartment, I'll just do that once I like actually move to like a more permanent spot. Because I'm probably gonna have to move all this as soon as I hit clouds. Yeah, I'll put it here. I need 9 iridium to make an iridium rod. Okay, but I can make a rocket engine. Okay, let me just focus on making the heater first, because I'm gonna need that. How much? Need 17.5 energy per second. Okay, I need another tier 4 solar panel. I also need magnesium. But as soon as I get this up, my heat should start skyrocketing. Because this gives me, what? 28.5 heat a second? How much does the tier 2 give me? Only 4.5. Okay, yeah. Okay, where's all my iridium at? I got 3. Should have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah. When do I get nuclear power? More importantly, what do I need for nuclear power? Pressure. How much pressure am I generating in a second? Not a lot. Hey, I got a grass spreader though. That's nice. I'm pretty sure grass spreaders need Lurna seeds, actually. Where's the grass spreader at? Grower, beacon. Where the heck is the grass? Do I craft it in here? No. Where do I craft the grass grower? Or the grass spreader? Generates biomass. Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I should not have been dropping all those Therma seeds. Got it. Cool. That's gonna be annoying going to grab all those. I should have followed my resource hoarding instincts. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. I need silicone, titanium, and aluminum. I don't have any silicone. I'm gonna need to go out and grab that. Titanium. place the tier 3 heater outside? No, I put it in my base still. I'll put you there, I guess. Hold on, let me... Okay, let me... make this first. I need magnesium. I'm always missing something. How long until I get an ore extractor? Where is the... That is in pressure, of course it is. 155. Yeah, that's gonna be a while. Okay, now let me make the tier 3 heater. Okay, there's my aluminum. Okay, how fast are we making heat now? 38.2 pk a second, nice. And pressure is still in the NPAs. Honestly, that's fine. Grass grow, I need magnesium, aluminum, and lerma seeds. Oh, let me head up there first to grab all the lerma seeds I left in there, because I know I left a lot in there. Probably just gonna make one for now, because I don't really need that much. Because I'm good on oxygen, and I'm not gonna need biomass for a while. So I'll just make one for now and just store the rest of those lerma seeds. I also had one in my base that I could have just grabbed from the vegetube, but I didn't think of that until now. Lerma seed. Did I just leave the one in here? I probably did. Like it's in here. Eggplant seeds. Oh, I didn't even see this storage container in here. I'll take the seeds. I'll take the food, I guess. And another lerma seed. Alright. I thought that ice had already melted. Nope, it was just popping. I want to say I can make it back, but I know I can't. Okay, what do I need for grass spreader again? 2 water, magnesium, aluminum. 2 water. I know I have okay, there's my aluminum. I know I have magnesium in here somewhere. There it is. I mean, I'll just put it here for now, make myself like a nice front yard. I did not pay attention to that. I need 13.8 kilowatts of energy. Should have another aluminum in here. Then I need magnesium and iron, and the rest I should be able to get just from deconstructing my tier 1 solar panel. Okay. Ooh, that makes me a lot of oxygen though. I'm getting a lot. Flower plot. Insert a seed in this to grow a flower. Is that just decoration? Does that do anything for me? I don't know. Anyway, message from Riley. I managed to obtain more information. I read that you have a greater chance of success if you build your base at an altitude. I'm not sure why yet. Water. That's why. Water got fucking hands in this game. And if you manage to heat the planet up enough, some caves should be accessible when the ice melts. And one last thing, you can... End of communication message interrupted. Intercepted. Not interrupted. Yeah, I should probably start working on moving my base, actually. Honestly, I might leave most of this stuff here, just for now, and then just rebuild a bunch of this up there. Okay, let's see. For just a standard living compartment, I need 2 iron and titanium. So I need iron, titanium, and silicon. I need 1 aluminum for the solar panel. And then honestly, everything else I'll worry about later. But I think I'm gonna move back up there. Because that's where I built last time. I don't know. I'll at least go check it out for now. I need some more cobalt first. That's magnesium, not cobalt, but I mean, I'm gonna need it again eventually anyway, so. Water bottles, oxygen. New blueprint received, launch platform. Greatly speeds up the terraformation process by sending rockets into space. I will build that at the new base. Let me just bring some basic crafting materials to bring with me. Aluminum. Should bring some magnesium, titanium. And then also I need silicon and cobalt. do I need for a tier 2? 2 cobalt, 1 silicone. Bring 2 silicone because I'm gonna need it for something else. I just can't think of what. If I could find any silicone, there it is. Okay. Let me reset my oxygen. I just bumped my mic. I am so sorry, chat. But let me reset my oxygen, and then we'll start heading over there. Drink the water. I'll bring 1 more magnesium with me just in case. Alright. And then I'm pretty sure up on these mountains I can just mine super alloys and I don't have to make them myself. Which is always nice. When it says higher elevation, like, is this good enough, or do I actually, like, have to be up in the mountains? Okay, there's another ship over there. I'm just gonna assume I need to be, like, up in the mountains or something. Okay, but, like, how do I get up there? I don't remember. Also, can I make okay, I can make stairs. I can also just kind of like Skyrim my way up here. Can I make that jump? I can. Where did I build that? I think I built over, like, there. I don't think I can make that jump, but I can make this one. What is this? Oh, aluminum. Okay. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, here's a pretty good place to start building. Door. Oh, what else do I need? I need a solar panel. Okay, I can't build a solar panel up here. I can down there, but does that reach? I don't know. Like, do I have to build wiring so it gets up here? I'm just gonna put it down there for now and see. What else do I need? I need a crafting station. I need silicone for that. But I should have plenty of resources around here. Okay, there's a super alloy. I'll get that chest later. I just want to get my base set up. I should also build stairs to get up here. I need another iron to get that. want Link. Okay, one more iron. Then for the craft station, I need 1 iron, 1 silicone. So I'll grab all this stuff too. Okay, hold on. First I'm gonna make this. And now I have to see, is there fall damage in this game? Yeah, there's fall damage. Okay. I have no food on me. That is a problem. Okay, let me reset my oxygen, and then I need to head back to the original base and grab all my food. I just bumped my mic again, I'm so sorry. What the heck is in here? Food. A lot of food, actually. And aluminum. I actually don't need that much more aluminum, because, like, stuff, like, it spawns up there, and also I'm right next to it right there. I also don't, I should probably still grab some food from there. And also probably some more resources. Oh hey, the grass is actually starting to grow now. And as soon as I get near it, it all disappears. Nice. Let me grab 2 food should be more than enough. I don't know. I'm gonna have to start moving all that stuff eventually anyway. I'll just grab whatever. Why is there just a bunch of rocks in here? Okay, I thought that was because a meteor hit there, but I guess it's just like that. Okay. I got the tier 2 crafter. What else do I need? Probably an advanced crafting station. I need silicone for that. I also need a locker just to hold stuff for now. Let's see. I need... Okay, I just need a piece of silicone. I can go a little bit longer without drinking. Okay. So I got all the basic stuff. Actually, make a big living compartment. I need 3 iron, 3 titanium, 2 super alloys. Oh, I got super alloys right here. But I'm probably going to build that off over here and then start putting down all the screens that I need. Okay, I got blueprint printing. I cannot save that. I cannot speak at all right now. I got blueprint pinning. And a flower pot. Nice. I want to connect through the center. Okay, there is no center. It's a 2x2, not a 3x3. Honestly, I'm just gonna head back. Gosh. Okay, I have nothing in here. That's easy to move. I'm just gonna head back to the main base to deconstruct the screens and then move them here. And honestly, it's probably gonna take longer than just getting all the resources. Well, that's a safety hazard. It's probably going to take me longer to walk there and deconstruct the screens and walk back than it would be to just gather all the resources I need from here. But I've already made up my mind to go ahead and do it this way, so that's what we're doing. Hey, not all of the grass disappeared this time. Nice. Too bad it's all gonna end up under a lake. Let's see, biomass. At 865 grams, I get a biolab. And at 80 T's of plants, I get a beehive. Anyway, let me start deconstructing all this stuff. I probably should have stored some of this stuff in my base before I walked all the way over here. I do not need all these oxygen capsules. I'll keep one on hand just in case. But like, I can make it there and back. The desk can stay for now. Oh, clouds are starting to form. Alright, where do I want to put these? Here's fine, honestly. Screen progress. I really don't need it, but it's nice to look at. And yep, I made the right call to do this because I'm 50% of the way to rain already. Oh my gosh. Can make a desk here. It's not flush with the wall. Hold on. Blueprints. Energy levels, I need another piece of iron. Do I have any in here? I do not. Because I did not think to store anything in there before I left. Also, now I know I can just drop down here without taking fall damage. Is that another meteor storm I hear? It is. It's actually been a while since the last meteor storm. Anyway, where's the iron at? What do I need? I need energy levels. Don't really need it, but like, it's nice to have. 19. Okay, so all this stuff from my last base does connect to here. So can I just put like a bunch of solar panels in the middle of nowhere and it'll like power this base? Do I really need transmissions? Yeah. I also need to go back and get the satellite. May as well check out that meteor too. Silicon, titanium. Okay, that iron was just here before. Anything like... anything else? No? Okay. What about over here? Silicone. Okay, that was iron. Magnesium. Okay. Nothing really great out of those. I was hoping to get at least like a piece of aluminum, but I mean, there's plenty of aluminum like over there, so I don't know why I'm so pressed about that. Okay, 60% of the way to rain, that's 60% of the way to hopefully having no more dust storms. I'll deal with making those perfect later. Okay, let me go get the satellite, and then also grab some more resources from the base. Let me store my stuff before I do that so I can actually bring some stuff back. Hydration level, I got a water bottle on me, I'll be fine. I don't know if this stuff is still gonna work when lakes start spawning, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'll take the disc with me too. Why do I just have a bunch of oxygen? Oh right, because I was storing stuff to bring more stuff back. I don't really need those, or the fabric. I'll come back for like the important stuff later. I just want to get some basic resources over there to help me build some stuff. I'm gonna take one seed with me though, just so I can make oxygen stuff over there. And then let me also make another water bottle while I'm here. Alright, Honestly, probably by the time I get everything back over there, we might actually start getting rain, and that stuff might start flooding. Also, I need to check how we're doing on heat, because I want to see how close I am to getting some of that ice to melt. And surprisingly, I did not forget about that ice melting in 20 minutes like I said I would. Um, 83% terrain. Right, I want the relay up here. I can't put it up here. I'm putting it down there next to the thing, the solar panel. Okay. I want to make a tier 3 veg tube over here would be nice. I need silicone, magnesium, aluminum. None of which I brought back from the base. I've got aluminum like right out here. And now I just need silicone and magnesium. 2 silicone, 1 magnesium. Can I place the vegetubes up here? Can I place anything up here besides base pieces? I cannot. Cool. Well, you're going down here then. And I will just... Maybe it would have been better to build my base up over there. Okay, I need this seed. Okay, I also want a tier 3 drill. That's just 2 iron, 2 titanium, 2 aluminum. I should have everything I need in there besides the aluminum. Iron, titanium. Can I at least... Okay, no, I cannot place anything up here besides my base pieces. Nice. Let's see, I only have 3 iridium here. How am I doing on energy? 2.9 available? Okay, I'm just gonna bring the... no, I'll leave it over there. And then just bring some iridium over. to make a new one. But I do need another tier 2 solar panel. So that's cobalt, one iron, magnesium, silicone, magnesium, and another piece of aluminum. Never mind, we're making a nuclear reactor. Never mind, that's expensive. We're making a tier 2 solar panel. I'll make the reactor later. Was that all the aluminum that's up here? Probably was. Okay, let me reset my oxygen. We can just grab some aluminum from over there. Atmospheric water collector. Does that mean I'm getting rain now? Do I need to hurry up and grab everything from my temp base? I probably do, but I'll worry about that later. Okay, here we go. And there's another chest here. Alright, let's see what's in here. Some seeds, some basic resources, and eggplants, which I don't care about. Okay, the nuclear reactor just gets me energy. I thought it would also give me like heat or something. Okay. How are we looking on power now? Uh, 22 available. How much do I need for the tier 3? 17.5. Okay, we should be good then. Let me make another locker. And do I have... I only have an oxygen capsule in here. I'll leave it in here because I don't really need it. But I do need another water. I remember that cave. I know there's a bunch of iridium in there, and it leads to another area where you can get another resource. I don't remember what else is back there. my gosh, rain. It's beautiful. What was I grabbing from here? I need iridium. I don't know if I have any iridium left. I think I spent it all on that one heater. I did. That's fine. I can just go to that one cave that I saw. Do I have any iridium in here? I don't. Okay, let me just grab some more basic stuff. Never mind, I think I got most of my basic resources. So this should be the last trip I have to make. I'll leave the food here for now. I'll still take the Lerma seeds, because those can help me grab, or they can help me with grass. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I need from this place. What do I get next on the terraforming thing? Actually, I will take one of those pieces of ice to make some more water. Right. Now let's go get some iridium. I didn't check both. I should also probably make some oxygen canisters, actually. Or, actually, I already have. I actually just made the fucking sound. What is wrong with me? I have an oxygen canister. I should make one more just to be safe. Okay. I need 9 iridium from that cave. And I should be able to make that tier 3 heater. Then I need to start working on some more of the base upgrades, because I definitely need to make the rocket launch pad. And then also I'd like to make the map screen. Okay, more actually I already saw that crash ship back there, but that is something I do need to check out eventually. I'll grab some of that stuff on the way back. Cobalt. Okay. I'll grab some aluminum while I'm down here. Okay, when does this ice over here start melting? Probably same time as everything else. Inventory full. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I have more than enough iridium for this. 500 NK heat. I still have no idea where I am on the heat in terms of like, I don't know how much progress I've made on heat. I need to remember to check that when I get back. I also forgot to check what I get next for my terraforming progress. I can make it back inside this time. Liquid water. Okay. And I still got plenty of time to move everything from the last base over to here before that happens. Heat is at 158. This should help speed it along a bit though. Titanium and silicon. Let's see. Silicone, titanium, everything else can go in here. And there we go. How much heat am I getting per second? 66.95. Not bad. Pressure is still my lowest one, aside from biomass, but like, I don't really care about biomass. Is there another meteor storm happening? Let's see. For a nuclear reactor, I need a uranium rod. I'm pretty sure I need to make a launch platform to do that. So I need 3 superalloys, 3 titanium, 3 iron. Does this take any power? It takes 55 power per second. How much power do I have to spare? Definitely not 55. Okay, I'm just gonna need to make a bunch of tier 2 solar panels, I think. Because I don't know where the heck I'm supposed to get uranium. What else do I have to make? I have the water collector, which that's mostly just convenient. How close am I to ore extractors? Not that far off. Uh, got a lot of aluminum. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. Casey, I don't know if you are still in chat, but regardless, I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate everyone else who stopped by as well. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Take care, all.